Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dr. Schneider Crops New with Strong with Derfès here.
Hello.
So my body is ready.
How are you guys doing? Yeah, I know your body is ready. My PS4 apparently isn't. Still signing in.
Someone left a comment already. I haven't even finished opening Twitch yet. I'll never see this comment. It doesn't exist for me.
Like, I could switch over to the... Well, no, I can't actually. I don't know. Whoever said it, I mean, if you'd be so kind as to re-say it, I mean, we're sorry, but... If you wish to be heard, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I don't know, whoever it was like chomping at the bit. They were hot to catch this.
Apparently.
I'm going to reload the page because the title's still wrong for me.
Like, they must be dedicated AF.
Oh, good. They typed something else when I said I was going to refresh the page because of stream delay. Excellent.
He's probably able.
Yeah, last time you were this early. Anyway, even though it still says part 16 for me, I know it says part 17. Anyway, are you waiting?
You're gonna have to give me 1 moment. I realized I got caught with my pants down and realized my inventory was full. Let me sell some garbage real quick and then yes, I'll be ready. If you want to wait this time, feel free. And I'll just join you.
Yeah, but if I initiate waiting... welcome to the stream. If I initiate the wait and you're not ready, it will time out. So... I'll visit Donjo while you're adjusting your pants. I have, like, no glory left after all my purchases the other day. Like, I'm pretty set with most of these things. Oh, and then we lost Derf. He has been ejected from the party. That's always good. Check our clan battle results while we see if Derf's gonna come back. Great start to the night. I know, right? He was counterattacked by the bunnies. Oh, that's alright. Being so casual. Yeah, so for those, the Bun Buns took all the revenge. I bought, like, a lot of transformations the other day. Sorry Toby Sasuke is so mean. I have no idea if Derf's will come back. I guess, well, we wait to see if Derf's gonna come back. He was not as chill as Ichi. No one is as chill as Itoichi. I'm gonna do a dojo mission while we wait to see if Derf comes back. Yeah, so anyone who's watching this, if you haven't seen the Zatoichi movies, though, check them out. A little bit on the expensive side if you want to buy the whole collection, but it's all worth it. So here we have literally a sword and 3 elixirs to get through this battle. No other tricks. Having said that, we do get all our passive perks, and any sword skills we've unlocked apply. So the trick with this guy, as I'm remembering, is when he does EI, you have to just dodge towards him. Be like Ichi. Oh, that was bad though. If you get caught in the key burst, you're gonna have a bad time. I think we only survived there because of the Tokugawa perk. That when I'm in not critical HP, I survive. Oh, Derf's internet just actually died. He just sent me a message on my phone. So, Derf might be a little while in joining us. I didn't survive that time because I was checking my phone message. But yeah, he literally said RIP internet. So, if Derf doesn't make it back on, there's a couple things we could do. I could play some stuff solo. Yeah, we have changed YouTube. But I could play some stuff solo, if Derf doesn't come on. Or we could play a different game, besides Nioh, and to see how that works out. So, those in chat, what would you rather see in the absence of Derf? This duel's going awful, by the way. Okay, but the option was, in the absence of Derf coming back doesn't happen in the absence of Derf. They sent another message, so I might die again. I'll try and get this handled anyway. Yeah. So, Alright, now he's just sending me messages, like, what he sent me needed a response to be validated. I've reached maximum Fieri with the wooden sword. That's hilarious. This guy does so much key damage. I actually can't see the dojo block my view. Despite using a heal early, this is going a lot better. Yeah, Skull's the Shogun. I was actually just talking about it before the stream. I was actually thinking about maybe streaming Skulls the Shogun. Well, that's it, bro. No, I did delete it. But I have it in my library, so I can download it again for free anytime. So I couldn't do it for today, but I could definitely do Skulls of Shogun next week. I might do it. I'll do a fresh game, though, because I kind of forget how to play. Also, reading chat is like not what you do when you're fighting this guy. Like, that is folly, trying to fight this guy reading chat. Yeah, especially like the second or third boss, where you had like pseudo swearing. Like I really like Skulls and Shogun. But for tonight, I could do like, oh, Derf's back.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to join tonight. I'm just barely able to connect right now.
Alright, we were just discussing other options. One of the suggestions from chat was Skulls and Shogun, which unfortunately I don't have installed right now.
You want to go ahead and break the suggestion we had earlier since we have it on chat and I'm here for the time being?
Why don't you introduce it, because I'm dueling Yagi Sekihisa. Or Sekishuisa.
The thought we had, and I can't see chat right now, so Broly's gonna have to tell me. Until Dawn was a thought we had. It's a fan favorite game right now, a lot of people are playing it, it's free on PSN. And the thought would be either I or Broly would stream it, and the other one would co-commentate. And since it's Until Dawn, or it's choice-based, the stream delay wouldn't matter as much. And so that was kind of our thought. We wanted to get your guys' opinion first. I mean, I personally like it. Broly's not the biggest fan of it, so I may be the one playing it instead of him for a change. But he'd be
you should describe what kind of game it is in case people don't know.
Okay, Until Dawn is basically like in the vein of Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls, which you probably haven't played if you've never played Until Dawn. It's kind of like a generic, almost like 80s and 70s horror movie type game, like what that's what the story is, but all of your choices matter basically, and each one has an effect that trickles down throughout the story that causes something else to happen. So it's very heavily choice-based. There's not much else you do other than that. So, but the story's pretty good. I find it enjoyable. I'm not sure about Broly, and it's kind of funny at times. It does have some scary bits though, so I mean, anybody who's sensitive towards that.
I would only watch it if I could go out of my way to get eaten by themselves.
So what's chat saying?
That's what chat said.
If you could go out and what? Like, I think a Wendigo appears and it talks about them. From what I've heard from other people, I'm not sure. My other thought was, Beyond Two Souls, if we were going to do something similar, it's a similar style game, but the story's much different. Basically, it follows the story of this little girl who, develops a link with an entity, almost a ghost type, and you kind of follow through her life and what she's gone through, a lot of the issues she had both the military and the government. It's a really awesome game. Like, it's one of my personal favorites. And that would be, again, I would be playing it and Billy would be co-commentating it because he doesn't own it. So that's another thought. And then the third thought was, and this was kind of a much less one because we looked at it, it wasn't really quite our thing, was Just Cause 3. We got it for free, it had the co-op aspect, it's kind of GTA-esque, so we weren't really looking too heavily at it, but if the chat wants it, then we'll at least deny them. I'll wait for the delay to pop through and hear what Burley has to say.
Like, that was a pretty good general explanation. The other thing we could do is, like, would people be interested in some Final Fantasy 14 stuff?
Or hell, throw 15 in there too. I mean, we could probably do 15 if you want. It wouldn't be co-op, it would be co-commentated, but I mean, that could be a thing to do.
Yeah. And there's like a little bit of the playability aspect of it with different figures for events.
Yeah. So what's kind of the general consensus of chat at the moment?
Well, it went from talking about Until Dawn to I want to see that gentleman Xanathar booty.
So I guess Final Fantasy? I mean, I'm guessing that's the consensus by that comment, but I have no clue. Like, we could also do alternate, too. Like, we could do Until Dawn, like, once, like, on Monday, then Final Fantasy on Tuesday, and we could alternate. That's another possibility. If people want a little bit of both.
Yeah, so what do you think about that, is streaming a different game on different days of the week?
Like, that would give us some breakups, because I know with Nioh, even I'm starting to get burned out a little bit by it. I'll be honest.
We're almost done, though.
I know we're almost done. But it's just, I can already feel it where I'm just getting to the point, this is fun, but I'm ready for something. And it'd be something new to kind of freshen up the commentary, too, because I'm even noticing that our commentary game's being a little weak.
As long as you make the Wendigos eat senpai.
Like, you'd have to designate it. You would have to designate a character as me, and if you're talking about senpai as me, so that's usually your nickname for me, isn't it?
Well, I finally beat the Swordmaster, by the way.
So, yeah, if you're talking about that, I mean, that could happen.
Yeah, so I think that the general consensus is after we finish Nioh, rotate games, and then you have to get eaten by a Wendigo and Chris is senpai.
Chris is senpai? Oh, great. I hate him. Like, I'll be honest, I've already played through, like, the first 10 minutes of the game. Like, that's about it, though. I never got any further than that. So, I mean, I know who Chris is. I think he's a bit of an asshole, so I don't mind that.
I'm just gonna keep going through dojo missions while we're discussing this.
Well, I mean, I think there's not much more to discuss. We kind of have a general consensus here. So what days of the week? Like, would we do, like, I don't know. Like, Until Dawn Monday, Final Fantasy Tuesday, Until Dawn Wednesday, Final Fantasy Thursday, and Until Dawn Friday? Like something of that nature? Or would
definitely Final Fantasy on Tuesday. Because that's rollover.
Okay, and then do it on... Then Thursday would be the next logical option, unless you'd like to flip that a little bit.
Well, Skulls the Shogun is also on the table. So how about this? We'll still only stream for 4 days.
Okay.
But we'll do Monday Until Dawn. That was a sweet movie. And Tuesday Final Fantasy. Wednesday Skulls the Shogun.
Well, I have a thought though. Is there any interest in all with chat? Any interest at all about Beyond Two Souls?
Apparently I'm better with dual swords today than
Isn't that normal though? Like, dual swords have been kind of your jam.
I'm not using this casting stick.
What's chat saying?
I'm still talking about this.
Okay. Then, I guess it's kind of decided then that it didn't touch anybody's interest. So what do we do
there's still delay.
Like,
well,
what else could we do?
I was thinking I might throw in Akiba's Trip.
You could. That would do it. Either that or Shadow Warrior if you want something fun.
I think they're both pretty funny. Akiba's Trip, though, is like a personal favorite. Akiba's Trip got a big capital yes.
Okay. Well, I guess you're doing Akiba's Trip on Thursday. Well, that works. I will make sure to kind of burn that into my memory and plan accordingly. Now, Until Dawn, who's streaming it? Am I streaming it, or are you streaming it? I'm assuming me, but...
Well, let's defer to chat to see who they want to be the primary player. It'll take a minute for that to filter through.
Yeah. Like, by the way, I'm even noticing your connection right now with me is terrible.
Hilariously, I'm getting you just fine.
I think my connection is just fucked.
It very well could be. I know you're doing intros and
I think-
outros because I might just put this all up in one piece.
Yeah. Well, just name it like an information stream.
Yeah. Well, just like Twitch update maybe.
Yeah, or channel update. Like channel update, thus and so date.
Yeah.
And put that picture, put that winter picture with you and Interchan acting pensive.
Yeah, that's actually for Lai, so it's already in use.
Oh, okay. You need to get a channel update picture, like you sitting down and just thinking, or something of that nature.
Yeah, well, there's like a lot of thumbnails on deck, but the art program is being heinous right now. So
yeah, that's what Abel said. So, what are the thoughts on the player thing? I know chat's kind of filtered through at this point, so if it doesn't matter, then I wouldn't mind being the one to do it.
I'm quite happy to let you be that mantle.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, what we'll do then is we're going to go ahead and I'll toss the link to, like, we need to toss the links to each other's streams in our descriptions, but I think it's going to be on my stream, and then he's going to host it. So you can go to either place to see it. I think the primary place, if we can get it working properly, will still be Brody's channel.
Now, they get notifications of things that I host, right?
I think so. I would think so. I mean, if it's just at a certain time every night, like, I don't think it'll matter much. But, I mean, yeah. So,
well, see, if you're playing, we could even do it earlier, though. Because
yeah, we could do like 11 o'clock if you wanted.
We could do it fairly early because I don't have to be here 100% of the time. So if I had to get up and do something, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Which is, for those who don't know, is the reason why I stream so late at night Eastern time.
Well, what would be the kind of the time? I mean, I would be free, like, with my school schedule coming up, I would probably be free anytime after, like, 10 o'clock. So would moving it back earlier be good for everybody? And what time, specifically? And, of course, your input on this as well.
Like, a lot of people have said, if only it were earlier in the day. So I think everyone's fine with having it earlier.
So what would you say, like 10 o'clock? 10:30? Like, how long are the streams going to be? That's my other question.
See, if we start them earlier, the streams will be longer.
Well, Until Dawn's one of those games that we probably want to have longer streams on it. Well, let's do a tentative date, like time for that, of like, say 10 o'clock. That'll be kind of tentative, but we'll say 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that should be fairly reasonable. And if any last minute things pop up, I can be in and out, but you can still play. Now, for the ones that I'm personally playing, I'll try and keep the same schedule, since that'll be like our new thing after Nioh.
Okay, and then for Final Fantasy, what do you want to do? Do you want to like handle that at say like 11 o'clock? Since we'll be waiting for roulette so people can get up to do what they need to then? Maybe a little earlier, or do you still want to keep that like
I think after Nioh, we should strive to do everything at 10, just for consistency.
Okay. That works for me. So we'll have before dawn, or until dawn, 10 o'clock on Monday. Final Fantasy, you said was next, yes?
Yeah.
Tuesday? So we'll have that at 10 o'clock, hopefully.
PM, Eastern time.
Yeah, PM of course. And then after that, you had said Wednesday.
Skulls the Shogun.
Yeah, Skulls the Shogun. And that was going to be at 10 o'clock?
We're going to try and have them all at 10. If we're going to do one of them at 10, we should do all of them at 10.
Alrighty, that works for me. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and I think depart for the night. My apologies, Abel. My apologies, everybody. My internet's being a prick. I live in student housing, so I guess it's just kind of a reality of my life. I am transferring dorms here soon though, so that should fix the problem from what I understand. We'll definitely be hoping for that. And again, my apologies. We will definitely plan on, I'll do some farming in Nioh, make sure I'm better prepared for Way of the Strong, because it's shit's about to get real, so to speak. And that way, when Monday comes, or, yeah, Monday comes, or even tomorrow, if we want to do a surprise stream, what do you think about that? Like, if we did stream tomorrow, just to kind of make up.
Yeah, a makeup stream would probably be nice, even though it kind of messes up my schedule for editing the rest of the streams in the week. I can just deal with it on Saturday.
Well, and that way we can at least get done with Nioh, and that way we can hopefully start Monday with a fresh slate.
Yeah, that'd be ideal, is doing it on the first available opportunity.
And let's, if we can, another thing I propose, move the stream for tomorrow back to 11. That way we have another hour to get some content. Because that should give us more than enough time to finish up Nioh.
Even with sorry for the Sasuke here.
I think we'll be okay. Like, if we move it back a little bit, that'll give us some time for some screw-ups, but also allow us to fit in enough content. Unless you just want to straight up move it to 10 and just plan to finish.
We could do that
would be my
too.
other thought. Okay, let's do 10 then, for consistency's sake. So the stream, it'll be a makeup stream with Nioh tomorrow at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I mean, if you like Nioh and you want to see the final conclusion to it, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Well, it's not the final. There's still another DLC yet to be released, so it's just the story thus far.
Oh yeah, the story thus far. That's a better way to put it. Thanks for the reminder, bro. And as far as Final Fantasy stuff, I think we'll probably try and do raid. Let's see if I can get Gabby on. Maybe that would help a lot.
Yeah, I'd like to have some other people for doing Delta Escape.
Okay, I'll get a hold of Gabby and see if we can get a permanent thing set up for Tuesday. That way she can get on and, you know, we can run Delta Escape and show off new dungeons and that sort of thing. And I think she'd add some much needed flavor in the stream, so to speak.
There's only one flavor in the stream. You know that
No, but it'd be nice to have a little Gabby.
Salt.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, I think that would add some much needed, I guess, extra personality to it. Having someone other than us.
Well, it's not even that, really. It's like, you just get so salty at the game, and all we talk about is the game.
Yeah, right?
Well, just a little salt, yeah.
Just a little salt. It only takes a little bit. And then you're addicted. Or even July.
Well, see, it's because we always play a ninja, and they add the finest... The Iga province is the finest supplier of salt in Japan.
That's a fair point. They're also apparently the finest supplier of Korean pop. You know the one I'm referring to, yes, brother?
Just a lot of salt.
Just a lot of salt. Did Abel say salt or silt?
Salt.
Oh, okay. I thought you said just a lot of silt.
Yeah, like two pretzels walking down the street and one was salted.
That joke's terrible.
You should never laugh at that joke.
I know. I said the joke was terrible. I hedged myself. Calm yourself.
That's like two muffins are in the oven, and one muffin says to the other muffin, "Sure, it's hot in here." And the other muffin says, "Ah, talking muffin." Does this guy ever run out of heat on the regular?
It's a good question. I have no clue. Who are you fighting?
Kozu and Ine. Spear.
Oh, asshole 2.0? No, he doesn't. But at any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and take off for tonight. I think we have a really good plan for tomorrow. I will make sure I'm on at 10 o'clock and ready to go. I'm ready to go on my pre-stream stuff early. And hopefully be a lot more fucking prepared than tonight was, because tonight was a train wreck from the start.
Your internet's really prepared.
Right? And I'll also have a nice friendly chat with Sweden Housing and see if I can get them to fix their bullshit.
You just call them up. Hello, you're garbage.
Dictionary unit. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You'd be like, hello, welcome to Ami's Pizza Shop. You can leave a message, you get your pizza sometime, if you like it.
What the fuck's wrong with your internet, you assholes? I'll fucking come in there and knock the brains out.
No, you sound like Lucky from Lucky Charms commercials.
Fuck off. Anyways, I will talk to all you fine people tomorrow night.
Oh, alright. I'll probably do one more dojo mission. And then I guess we're gonna close the stream because Derf can't join the game and we can't play Nioh co-op without a co-op partner.
Pretty much. Y'all have a wonderful night. Bye now.
And I'm gonna do one more dojo mission. Just because I'm kind of on a roll with them. Yeah, imagine Lucky calling a complaint. And he's not even having his Lucky Charms stolen. So for some reason, Lucky Charms just strikes me as a euphemism for testicles, though. I don't know if anyone else gets that vibe, but that's the impression I always had. That means Lucky's a diddler, I guess. Complaining about taxes. I'm like super awful with an axe though. So we'll see how this goes. This guy's an axe hole. He just chopped down a rock with a wooden axe. My strategy is always in duels like this is to run down the opponent's key and then hit them with a heavy attack to finish them off. But this guy has so much ki. And he dodged it with 0 ki. What a dick. Yeah, this guy cannot be broken. His pot of gold taxes. But his pot of gold's made out of marshmallow. Is it supposed to be made out of marshmallow? He eats boulders for brekkie. He has so much ki. He has so much ki, he needs Snail Plaza. If anyone can figure that out, you get like a hero token of some sort. Nothing is sacred here. You get a free elixir from this one instruction. He actually got the finishing move. And there's the scene from Excel Saga reenacted in the chat. Hilariously, the axe duel is going very well. Also, do you think they actually had like wooden training axes that look like this? I find this dubious. Like the Boken, I can see. The dual swords is just 2 Boken. The spear is plausible. But just like a broad axe like this, I find this dubious. And they have like a wooden Kusarigama too, I also find that dubious. Like, the Odachi makes sense, it's just a really big Boken. That's gonna be so cool. He's powered up over 9,000. I didn't do like a 3-hit attack to use up all his speed. I think when he's powered up, he also can't be staggered, so we can't even interrupt his attacks. I think that was the first time I got hit though. What else do they have? The wooden tonfa like super makes sense, so I'm not even gonna question that. Like, the wooden tonfa are the most realistic ones in the game. My favorite tonfa are probably Sasuke's gun sticks. They're like actually little arm cannons. What's that movie called? That Sam Ronan guy who sat on another fucking little guy come down. That sounds kind of like that old Jackie Chan movie, Master of Cracked Fingers, where the Kung Fu Master just like sits on the guy. Is that what you're thinking of? Yeah, that's like classic Hong Kong cinema. Jackie Chan before he was famous. Master of Cracked Fingers is actually one of my favorites, because the English dub is so ridiculous. Also, this guy has nipple rings built into his armor. Yeah, I'd have to say out of like all the classic Jackie Chan films, I like Master of Cracked Fingers the best. I might do another mission while we're off on a tangent, just so we can keep talking. What else is good? I can't remember the name of it. But it's like, in the old Jackie Chan movies, there's like the same 3 actors though. There's like this guy that always plays his dad in every movie. And there's like this girl that always plays his sister or lover. It's like the same girl. They didn't have very many actors, apparently. They were too expensive to hire. And then there's like young Jackie Chan. And half of the movies were just like reused stock footage from other movies that they made. Which was, like, I guess good, since they use the same actors all the time. It's kind of like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Most, like, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers just use stock footage from the Jew Ranger season of Super Sentai. So like half of the show was just actually stock footage from Super Sentai. And specifically that season, because that's the one where they had like they had 5 Rangers. How about Bunraku though? Yeah, Bunraku. Bunraku, I feel, is highly underappreciated. It wasn't received well. It was it debuted in a film festival, so it was made for a film festival. But it had like a pretty decent cast, and it had Gak. And Gak pounded like a whole dish of fresh cut wasabi. It was a horrifyingly beautiful scene. Like, you could see the visceral pain on his face, but also, like, he had the balls to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his eyes actually teared up. This guy is hard for me to fight because I am not good with Kusarigama in movies. I'm pretty sure he was actually out of breath. In all fairness. My strategy for this guy is very similar to everyone else. When they lunge, roll behind them, and then take them from the rear. You can grab a heal though. Unfortunately, the dojo doesn't have enough breakable objects to spawn extra elixirs. Now, theoretically, you can make the way of the strong dojo easier, because you could have access to Mystic Arts. So what normally happens is, you unlock the Mystic Arts by completing these duels, but in Way of the Strong, it's New Game Plus, so you already have all these things. So you could theoretically make them very easy by buying the Mystic Art that you need, and then using it against them. Yeah, it's not quite a Hanyu mask. It's more like the Kabuki mask. But it's not quite that either, I don't think. Also, he is powered up on Super Saiyan, so there's that. I need to make some space and heal up. He's at like half health. I'm at effectively a quarter health because I had some elixirs with me to start. The hair's the best part. It makes him come to me so he get some ki back. The masters have so much ki. He's going Super Saiyan again. I might actually die here. I'm in a bad spot. Well, it's unnatural because it's not real hair, right? It's probably thread, so it's lighter than hair. Okay, whatever I'm doing, I'll stop doing it because it's not working. That worked out though. My attacks do so little damage though, because I have no martial arts skills in Saikigahara at all. And it's a low damage weapon to start with. Well, that just means it's working if it's freaking you out. I'm sure that was by design. I'd goad him to, like, a bad attack. Ah, yeah, that was a good attack. Cut my jugular. I actually do want to try the Odachi one before we close out, though, because... No, you don't understand getting out of this mission. Yeah, right there. That's the stuff. If you had that mask, you would have the balls to say no to the Yakuza. That's pretty ballsy. It's the classic Yakuza film, The Man with the Dragon Tattoo. It's like that, That other classic, Scroticus. It's like Spartacus. Everything that happens in it happens in Spartacus, but everyone's a giant scrote. So, with the Odachi, the plan of attack is actually to break their ki with frontal attacks, because you get a special move when you break their ki from the front. You're not going to see it there because his ki broke too early, interesting enough. But you see how the final hit does so much ki damage. Unfortunately, there's no counterattack for an Odachi. There are RCUs when blocking, but... And that, there we go, that's what we want there. That roll is like a guaranteed finishing move. Also, I like how the Odachi are just like really big Moken. I guess they made this a winter dojo scene because it came out with Dragon in the North, which has a penchant for being snowy. I'm in a horrible spot now, and there I go. I'm gonna try it again. One finishing move is pretty much fatal for me. Imagine if Ichi tried to use that. Could, like... How would he do his underhand EI strikes with such a massive blade? So the trick in this duel is to run him out of ki without getting run out ourselves. I'm not even all concerned about health damage, because like I have elixirs. It's getting drained of ki and then getting hit with that finishing move that's the problem. He would cause even more property damage than normal. At least he, like, pays for his property damage. Like, most samurai don't pay for the property damage they cause. Like, he doesn't pay for the villain's house, but... like, when he breaks small businesses and public property, he tries to pay them back. Digging this guy a little bit deeper. Now I try to goad him to attack. What is your favorite Toichi movie, though, is the question. One of the most important questions of all the ages. Yeah, most of them are pretty good. It's hard to pick just one. Although I particularly like Zatoichi Goes to the Fire Festival. There's like this really great scene where he's taking a bath and he's being like hosted by the villain, as he often is. And in this particular scene, he's going to the bath, and everyone else in there is a Yakuza thug, and they have, like, unsheathed katanas in the bath under the water, and they try and ambush him. And then there's this, like, 30-guy, like, bathhouse slash fest. It's just pretty good. Okay. We're each down to our last hit, basically. Got him. So the scene in question, he's massaging one of the villains, and he's like pounding him in the back, like right at the shoulders, which, you know, makes your voice sound funny when he's trying to talk to this guy. Among other things, it was pretty good. I can't remember the name of it though. I can't keep the names straight. I actually can't think of it. This is what I'm going to do. This is the last thing I'm going to do on stream. But this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to go into my search history and find the name of it so that you guys can watch it, because it's totally worth it. I've watched so many things since then. Lots of Northern Ireland plays with the space program, that's for sure. And it was Zatoichi's cane sword. Because, yeah. Because it's the plot is it's all about his sword and that it's about to break, and he actually spends most of the movie not fighting, so it's more of a character film than it was an action piece. There is fighting though, but yeah, I feel like that one was more to explore his character more, even though it was near the end of the Zatoichi run. Anyway, I'm gonna close out the stream. This ended up being more of an update and chat video than anything, but that's fine too. So we'll do a makeup. Yeah, the fighting the stick was pretty good. We'll do a makeup stream tomorrow. Finish off Nioh, and then next week we'll start into our new rotation. So we will catch you tomorrow.